as a person who collects data from people who come to you, there are certain key things or certain principles that you really have to think about or uphold when it comes to how you treat the people who come to you and give you this information. The first thing is, as you're collecting this information, you are accountable. You are accountable to this person that you are collecting information from. How are you going to use this information? If they asked you what you're going to do with this information, would you be ready to give this information? And all this has to be done within the brackets of the law. What you're doing, the information that you're collecting, is it within the law? Is it legal? Are you doing it illegally? Is this information that you're going to use to harm this person's integrity? Those are things that you need to think about. And as you're collecting this information, there is need for fairness and transparency. How? Are you going to make these people sit in the sun for a long period of time because you really must have this information? Yes, you need to be fair in the methods, in the process, in the if it's an interview, how long is this interview? You need to be fair. Is it children that you're collecting this information from? You will need to feed them before you actually get information from them, so that they give you the right information because they're in the right state of mind and stomach. Now, when it comes to this information, it should be relevant. There should be some sort of relevance when it comes to collecting this information. What are you collecting it for? Are you just collecting it to keep it in the store, in your office, in your organization? No. There should be a reason why you are collecting this information. And you need to, there should be lots of minimization when it comes to this data collected. You need to make sure that you break down what exactly you're going to use this information for, how you're going to collect it. The process should be easy and it should be of great quality. Don't just collect all sorts of information and then a processor or the person who goes through this information to sift through it has to go through lots of information, and in the end even the point of collecting the information is lost. It has to be quality information. So that means you need to break down if it means getting smaller groups to go to these people, if it means having more than one person collecting this data, because there are some people who may have one person and then as a person is collecting, they get tired over time and the quality actually reduces. And above all, there should be transparency in everything that you're doing. Collect this information with goodwill. Collect it knowing that you're going to use it for the right reasons. And once this information has been collected, there should be a security system. By security, I'm not meaning digital only. Some of you may collect this information and put it online or put it into your digital systems. Some of you may have a more traditional way of, having a store file system where you keep this information. But in whichever way you may choose to, there should be a system where this information will not be hacked or will not be lost to someone who will use this information in such a way that it may harm the people who have actually trusted you with this information.